Hi everyone, right, this is a job I've been putting off for a long time. So, I'm in the motorhome. I had a problem again with my pump for the toilet. It was clogged up again. So, what I've done is, what I've done is I'm going to wait to do, I've got it working, but I forgot to record it, so I'm going to wait to do a tear down to get it working, show you the cause as well of why it's not working, okay, and use your imagination just to think that when I'm taking this out it's because the pump is choked, alright, although it's not. So anyway, so here goes. I'll just so here we are in the toilet. Now what I've also done is I've got my GoPro here, I've set that up and charging up, okay, so that it's looking into the bowl. Now if you see this black gunk, okay, so when you watch this, there is absolutely loads. Alright, now look at that, that's absolutely filthy, right? That black gunk actually is in the tank, so let's go outside and I'll show you the tank. Right, a wee bit peace for the traffic. So here's the tank, it's inside, right? But if I take this pipe off, come out baby, right, okay, so you see I'm full of water, okay, but watch this. Did you see that bit of black coming out of there? There's another bit, another bit, another bit, and another bit. Okay, so here we are in GoPro view, alright. So what I'm going to let you see now is, so here's my hands. So back to the problem as I said. Okay, I'll open this up to let the water right through. Right, now look at that. So as you can just imagine the problem that's causing, right. So on the type that I've got here, as you can see, this is the lever that operates the wee flap on the box, right? So, take that off. This now just actually lifts, okay? But be careful, because this bit here has the module onto the back of it, alright? Now, we're having this off before. I don't really need to remove this, but if you feel you need to, then fairy doos. Now, the next thing I do is I take this wee tray out, okay, and there we go. So, we're now into the gubbins of this thing, right? Now what it might be better to actually bring it down, so I'll pause there and move the camera. So, I've got myself two brushes here. Myself an old paintbrush, which is that, and an old toothbrush, which is that, and I'm going to attempt to use the water that's in here and just agitate this, right, because that alone will remove a lot of the gunk which is in this thing. Now this is actually caused by the pink cleaner, okay, so if you use this pink stuff, which is meant to be a toilet freshener, keep your eyes on it, because I mean this isn't really a serious issue, but it's an issue enough which will actually cause this to clog up. Okay, so and there is my right, so that's the bowl kind of looking half decent again. Now if I stick my hand into here, because this is the awkward bit, right, pull on. It's a bit fiddly, but you will get there. Right. And whew. Right. Okay, so that's this out now. Now this end here that you're seeing, this is, I'll lift this up here actually. Get this cable out the way. Right. So this end here is the recess that comes out of this bit. So your pump picks up the water, throws it out here, comes shooting out here, which comes out of there, and then runs around the rim. Alright? But the problem I had was, so as you can see, there's still some black on my pipe here. So I'll go and wipe all that down. Right? But right in here, this bit, right? Now if I just get that close, see it? There you go. Now, that is usually filled up with absolute gunk. Now all you need to do is warm soapy water, dip this whole machine into it and scrub it with a toothbrush, right? You can even actually agitate it enough so that if you have a small screwdriver, just a small flathead, right, and all you do with that is you can flick it into the wee splines here just to agitate that wheel. So that's the wheel that has to move, and it saves you breaking down all the pump and stripping out and things like that. Now I've done that enough, and then what I've done is I've flushed it out with hot soapy water. So that alone again has also helped it. Alright, so now all I've got to do now is just the usual. So I'll just let that sit in there actually, without lossing it. Right, and what I'll try and do now is I'll get right into cleaning this bit now. So now with the toothbrush, right. And as I said, it is an absolutely awkward thing to do, but it's got to be done. It really has got to be done, unfortunately. So I'll get this done. Once I've finished doing that, I'll come back and then we'll show you the rebuild and how it's helped it. Okay, so as awkward as this actually is, I feel that I've actually cleaned enough so I can get this bit working again. So basically this now is just going back in a reverse order. So that's the main thing. Make sure you've got that clean. Any other dirt that's on it, get all that off. This here is your electrical attachment. Try not to disturb any of that, but it looks, bearing in mind that it's going into water, so it's professionally sealed. Okay, and just make sure that there's nothing choking in this end here as well. So without further ado, I will now put this back in. I'll lift the lid up so I can see where I'm sticking this into. Okay. Well, I'm going to take my watch off because I'm getting more room in my left hand. There you go. So you heard that wee click there, right? So that's that now. Look, it's solid and it's fixed. Next thing goes back in is this protective tray. Okay, and then just carefully, without damaging your wires, just return this back to where it goes into. That's it. Now, obviously with the mesh you've made, keep a wee cloth with you so you can wipe down all your spillages. tidy the bathroom back up again. And that's it. You have now successfully, hopefully, cleared all this. Right, so I'll get the, make sure to put the handle back on. Okay, so there you go. That's the flap opening and shutting. I'll leave it shut just now. Okay, so here we go. Now you can probably see in the water that there is some black gunk still coming through. Now that's fine, don't worry about that. Right, so there it is gone. Alright. So. And if you're wondering, I'm actually trying something here. I've actually used, I'm using warm water with just a tad of fairy liquid in it to see if that'll help degrease it a bit. But no more pink going in. So as you can see, like that's the taily end of it coming out now. And if you just keep using fresh clean water without the pink stuff, right, it will eventually clear it. And now I should have no more problems with this. And this is the last flushing bit I've got to do. Right, so and bear in mind as well, when you're travelling around in your motorhome or in your caravan, what will actually happen is the agitation of the vehicle moving about should hopefully splash the water about, which in turn will get rid of it even quicker. So bearing in mind, I'm sitting doing this static. There you go, look at that, nice few black bits there. Look at that. And there you go, that's a full tank of water there. So, I feel that's been a success, and I hope you've actually enjoyed it as well. So, I'm now going to be just finish the tidying up and lock that off. I've now got to go and empty the box outside there now to get that drained out. I'll top this back up again with fresh water, and then hopefully that's the be and end all. So, I hope you liked this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye bye.